The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Very good morning, fellas. Jim in San Diego, good morning. Guys, good morning. Deepak, very good morning. Fellas, I hope you all had a great afternoon yesterday. Markets, as we enter there's the 8 o'clock bell. NASDAQ is off about 35 points. ES is off 3. YM is down 1 tick. EMD is up $5. Russell's down 2.5. Gold's up 10. Silver's up. Crude's up another 360 at this point. It's just crazy. It's crazy. We've had some bot trades this morning. Good morning, Ozzy, Rich, Paul. Guys, good morning. We have had several trades, 3 trades actually in the NASDAQ, 2 winners and a loser. This is trade number 1. Got first and second targets. Good morning, Dan. Trade number 2 was a failed short. Trade number 3 got first target, did not quite get second target. So we're 2 for 3 today after a 5 for 5 day yesterday in the NASDAQ. And then the gold bot. Good morning, Chris. Okay. Gold bot took a short, got first and second targets. And for some reason, my bot did not fire a trade. My bot didn't take the trade. Good morning, Hubba Hubba. So I didn't get this trade. So currently my bots are up $300. Had that gold trade fired, we'd be another 270, 370, $490. So I should be up 790. I am currently up 300. So it happens to me too, guys. There are times when, for whatever reason, contracts for sale, whatever, slippage, we don't get a trade. But for purposes of the tracking, obviously I wrote that down as a win. We do have some news good morning, Todd. We do have some news this morning at 8:30. I'm not, my bots are on. I'm not overly interested in continuing in initial jobless claims. Morning, Albert. Let me quickly read the disclaimer and then we'll get into some charts. For those of you guys that paid attention yesterday, good morning, Roland and Magnus from snowy Sweden. Good morning, good morning. Guys, it's going to be in the 70s here all week. The South is coming alive. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. Come on, you dog. All right, guys, I'm going to drop my stop down all the way to VWAP, 33.1. 33.1. should get that auction. We're one tick above the auction, but trade them as you see fit. We're one tick above that auction. I would think we get it down here, but you got $300 in it. If you want the money, take it. One. Never mind. Got it. All right, fellas. So now I'm going to drop all the way down to 31.6. Locked in 2. At the close of this candle, I'm going to drop down to 30.7 unless this thing, bounces back above 31.7. You guys good? So the bot got first and second targets here on gold. So it's starting to bounce back off of yesterday's quasi-lousy trade. That puts ES is the only bot trade on, guys, at this point. Yeah, I think gold gets whack-a-mole. Let's see if we've got anything to shoot for down here. No. So next, we have a target now at the 95, right around 26.4, which has been pulled up. Below that, we're going to try to get to the low of the day at 23.1. Anybody short gold? Okay, Paul. No Coke, Pepsi. This NASDAQ is on the cusp of blowing up. All right. Target 1 filled on the bot. Target 1 filled on the bot. Morning, Dave. I told you guys when we came in, ES is longs. Target is 4,400 to 4,425. ES is longs. It's almost to that lower end of the range. This is just a bounce. I think this is going lower. We could bounce back to VWAP though, 32. I'm really interested in trying to catch a crude long. We held that 110 area, 111 area. I think we came to 110.88. Okay, out on the gold. I've never seen block trades like this in gold. I've never seen anything like in crude. I've never seen anything like this. This looks like the ES. It's all block trades. I mean, it's crazy. Crude is trading like the NASDAQ. We came right into Big Blue. I wasn't watching it. That was, I think, a good place for a long. Any questions, guys? Small trade. We're off. Come on down a little further. I'm not yet. I'm not ready yet. Still shaking out the cobwebs. Net buyers, though. And we've pulled 95 down. This may be our. Come on. A little further. Let's go. We're into support here. 23. All right, guys. I'm looking to take it long right about in this area. Now they're running everybody stops. Thank you, Sam. I don't think we get down there. We could come 275. I don't think we do, though. 290 is yesterday's high. I think this is our area, fellas. Get ready for the long. I don't see any buyers, real buyers, but this is our area. All right. Long NASDAQ. Let's see here. I won't give this a wide berth. If I miss, I miss. And I'll get it on the next one. But this is where it's trying to go long. got to push up through 30. This may still fail. Come on, get up through 30. Let's go. I'm going to kill this in about 2 seconds. Oh, I'm out. Yeah, I think it's coming down further, Greg. It's trying to hold this area, but I don't think it's gonna. It may. I'll take it on the next up move as well. But it could come 290. That was Friday's high. It's a monster short off of 370. Looks like the cash is trying to push down to this gap fill. Back up to 33. I'm going to try it again above that trend line. It'll put us back above the 68. Trying it again. Phew, stink face. Yeah, Adam, let's go. Nope. Okay, out again. I'll get it. There's 290. Looks like it wants 75. Golly. Hourly support guys coming in at 275. We're trying to bounce off of yesterday's high. Back a shoot ton. 475. They sold back 1,000. I like this now back over 301. I think we tagged 275. Minute to the next candle. All right, we're going now. This is the area that I think we bounced, 301. Tried it again. Come on, you. There you go, guys. Trade them as you see fit. First target, I'd like to see 33, but trade them as you see fit. Trade them for your accounts. Like to get back up here to 20. Come on, buyers. There we go. Come on. Take money as you see fit, guys. There we go. No. $700 buyers in this candle on the 3 minute. Almost 400 here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this NASDAQ? Still no large buyers here. Yep, I know he speaks at 10. I mean, it was still a nice trade. 18 handles, 19 handles. I think we go higher, but trade them for your accounts, guys. That's why I say it all the time. This week I've had a hard time getting targets, a really hard time getting targets. I get trades, but I'm not getting my, ES, I got my target. I got targets. Now all that's left is to get above 25. NASDAQ bot actually wants to go short. NASDAQ's going to fire a short in 30 seconds on the bot. All right, guys, I'm out and done. That's it. 0 for 3. I'm done. Do what it wants to do. Delta's down to 1900. NASDAQ bot fired a short. RTY is selling off like a banshee. So here we are back to this incongruency that we've seen for a week, all week. Hourlies are down. I'm sorry, small time frames are down. Hourlies are up. This NASDAQ is going to be predicated on what happens on the next 10-minute bar, which is now for 5 minutes, 4 minutes. I still think longs. We're back above 300. This is where I like the long. Resistance is at 1718. Above that, we're going to blow back up. Fudge, I should have held that goddamn trade. Gold's trying to go long on the bot. It's just a chop fest here, guys. Now we're going up. Nope, still doesn't want to go. There are no, I mean, there's obviously a net strong delta. I have to trade delta, right? 301. This is where I like the long, but it keeps failing. 301. You got 2,200 buyers. I'm not inclined to be short. But I want the longs, guys. I like the longs on order flow. I do not like the shorts. It just won't get out of this chop zone. It comes back right back down. The bot is short, but it's taking heat. All right, now gold took a long on the bot. See if it can get us 18 ticks. This is trade number 4 as well. Bot's almost the first target. Target 1 hit on the bot. Yeah, I'm aware, Robert. Guys, I am always aware of testimonies, etc., news. This thing looks like it wants second target. We're below VWAP. You got to trade. Got to trade shorts, man. This is we could come down to 217 and 205. We've given back most of the buyers. It looks like they want to run everybody out of here. It could. If VWAP is rising now, right? So we came through a rising VWAP. This area here will probably be resistance. Gold is in park. So here's what we have on the bots. We've got this gold trade, which is doing nothing. We have NASDAQ, which is off at target 1. Candle close above VWAP. I got to be long. But I've got a 77 buyer here. And that's it. There are no size buyers here. We've seen it all week. Morning, Patrick. This is trying for target 2, guys, and I think it's going to get it. I don't think this has anything to do with Powell. We already know what he said. If we can get down below this 33, I think we're going to crash. Well, 17 is where I think guys, I still like the longs. I don't have any reason to want to be short other than I'm below VWAP, but I don't think this is going to hold. Buyers are trying. 1,400 buyers. I don't want to be short. I got to be long. I got to be long. Give me a can there. I'm long right at that candle close. I've got to be long, fellas. If you're in the trade, again, I have targets. Target one should be 80. Target one should be 80, but trade them as you see fit. That's target one. Right back down. Guys, I hold. So again, I'm telling you, I'm giving you the option. Trade them as you see fit for your accounts. All three trades have given money, just no targets. Gold on the bot is a dead trade. I have shut gold bot off. I don't know why it is, maybe waiting on Powell, but I have shut it off. It would have now flipped into a short. Man, I hate when pre-market is the trade. Just hate it. Seriously hate it. NASDAQ's up 25 points. ES is up 18. YM is up 180. Russell's off 14. Okay, Deepak. I'll check it as soon as I can. And look, I don't get 180 again. I get 75. Just bizarre. Got 1,100 buyers, fellas, almost 1,200 buyers hanging out at VWAP. I am convinced this is longs. Resistance is 81, 82, and then 312. Above 312, this really goes. If you guys are in the trade, you got 600 bucks in it. Trade it as you see fit. I'll keep giving that directive. If you're, scalping, taking $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, you're killing them. If you're holding for targets, I'm not getting them all week. Crude is trying to turn up a bit. ISM's a miss. Got to get through 70 first, and that swing at 75. There we go. Oh, freaking time. And still misses my target. Look at this, 78.75. I'm taking one off here, fellas. One. Trade him as you see fit. 800 in the trade. Crude back above 110. Got one. Good Lord. Pulling freaking teeth, man. Next target for NASDAQ for me is 03. I'll take one at 03. And then one to go. Still hanging around 1200 delta. All right, we have a crude long on the bot. First target is 64 ticks. Good God. You think there's volatility in this? This will have to get above 110.70 to go anywhere near that. There's no way I'm holding this to a $1.40 hit, fellas. No way in hell. All right, NASDAQ, come on. Do your thing. Crude is pushing resistance at about 50, 70. you can get above that 72, there it is, 74. All right, Russell shorted now on the bot. Trade number 1. So there's Russell and there's crude. Damn, look at this crude. This son of a gun wants to go 60 ticks. Guys, if you're in this crude, you may want to cinch this stop way up. 60 ticks is a huge, I've never seen it. That speaks to the volatility of crude. I've never seen a 60 tick target. Never. Never. NASDAQ back down. All right, guys, I'll kill NASDAQ here. All right, took profits on NASDAQ on the runners. Crude is going to get this damn 64. Oh, that's Russell. That's Russell. Target 1. Crude is going to get this 64 ticks. It got it. Unfreaking believable. Second target hit on Russell. Second target hit on Russell. Guys, this is just out of control. Out of control. The bot is currently up 23.57.50. 23.57.50. Yeah, I've never seen crude like this, Greg. I mean, I remember when we went negative, but this is just bizarro, buddy, bizarro. I've never seen a 60 tick target on crude. Never seen it. I agree, Patrick. Fed's Mester is on CNBC. I'd like this to get that third target, guys. Be another $400. Mester is a voter and a hawk. I look for anything over 100, Ryan. And I'm going to go back and trade the ES because I trade it really well. I mean, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I got all my targets again. Russell got all 3 targets, fellas. All 3 targets. Crude got look at this. This is how bananas this market is right now. Crude got first and second targets. The only thing that I see that can continue to trade is gold. I have shut gold off. Gold has taken today 5 trades, 3 winners, 2 losers. It's a net loss. It's just not yesterday and today. I've shut gold off. We're at 27.17.50 on the bots. Yeah, I'm surely not selling it down here, guys. I'm not selling. I'd rather go back and trade the ES, which has been easier to trade. Look at this block sale, 1,400 contracts below VWAP. Look at the blocks, 178 and a 75. NASDAQ is my bread and butter. And it's just been torturous this week. Torturous. Mester said 25 basis point increase with rate hikes later this year will put us in good shape. I'm still dumbfounded by crude. Dumbfounded. 27.17 in this volatility. I'm shutting them off. You want to trade sim? Trade sim. Play with them. I'm done. My bots are off, guys. Told you. There's that 177 and then some. This is going to get smacked. Not what I expected. Not what I expected. Bots were up yesterday 4,200, David. 45.75 on Tuesday and down 6.55 on Monday. Today I'm closing them up at whatever I just said. 27 something. I'm done. $27.17. All right, guys. I'm going to put on an ATM, which is 10 handles. Target 1 is 10 handles. Well, I don't really have runners. I've talked about I trade everything to first and second target, other than the Russell, which I trade to third target. So I trade Russell 1, 1, and 1. Oh, okay, for second target. I trade 1, 1, and 1. Right? So I mean, Russell took one trade, 75, 85, 95, 96, 97, 8, 90, call it 100, 140 tick trade just on the Russell. $700 of it is the Russell, one trade. Got a 192 buyer here, which I like. But look, this could fail again right here. We're definitely not getting another NASDAQ trade today, so you can shut that off anyways. That is not taking a trade before 11 o'clock. Russell possibly can go long. Gold is chewing itself up. We recognized that yesterday. You would have had a losing. No, that's a winning trade. That's a losing trade. So gold would be 3 winners, 3 losers. It's a net loss. It is 10:19, so you're going to get 10:30, 10:45. You might get an ES trade. You're definitely not getting another crude trade. You're not getting another NASDAQ trade. The bots are basically done anyways, with a possible exception of ES may roll over. NASDAQ will probably trade 147 and 132. I don't know about 117. We failed at the 21-day moving average. So did the ES. Failed the 21-day. YM didn't even get close to it. Russell's pulling back to it. Now it's just going to get whitewashed. NASDAQ's down 80 points. ES is going to flat on the day. YM's up 80. Russell's down 20. He's reiterating what he said yesterday. There is no significant risk to cyber threats. All right, fellas, it is 11 o'clock. Let's go over bot trades and totals. NASDAQ took 4 trades today. Trade number 1 at 6:06 a.m. First target, second target, right? I trade targets 1 and 2, right? So you guys should know that if you've attended education. 2 off at target 1, 1 off at target 2. Got them both. Trade number 2, losing trade. It rolled into a long and got target 1 for me only. Pulled back into the trailing stop, which was at break even. So 2 contracts off at 8.5 handles, nothing on target 2 or more. This is that pre-market burst. So I got this trade next, trade number 4. I got target 1 and target 2. That is it. 4 trades, 3 winners on the NASDAQ today. 4 trades, 3 winners. Here is the Russell. Russell took 1 trade today. Took the short here at 10:04. Got targets 1, 2, and 3. I trade this 1, 1, and 1. Targets 1, 2, and 3. Okay? I'm doing the easy ones first. I'm saving gold for last because it's too big a pain in the neck. Crude took this long at 10:03. Staggeringly got 64 ticks on a first target and 120 on target 2. It then took the short at 10:39. Would have had target 1. Not quite to target 2, but I think it'll get that. But 2 for 2 on crude today. ES took 2 trades. Got target 1 and target 2. And has currently got target 1. I'm not in this trade. I was not in the previous crude trade either. I shut my bots off early. Now for the disaster. 7 trades in gold. It was a disaster yesterday too, okay? Fool me once, shame on you. First trade in gold was a winner. For some reason, my bot did not take this trade. Some of you guys will email me and say, my bot didn't take a trade. Wah, wah, wah. Mine didn't take this trade. And it went to first and second targets. So there's $490 I don't have. My bot did take this trade, losing trade. My bot did take this trade, winning trade. Got both targets. I shut it off. I told you it was chopping around. I wasn't interested in it. I took this trade as well, 948. That's the last trade I took. Watched it chop around and got out. That was a losing trade. Trade number 5 was a winning trade. Trade number 6 was a losing trade. Trade number 7 was a winning trade to first. Nope, it hasn't gone to first target yet. Here is my bot total. Okay. 27.1750 in the green. As I've said to you guys before, I've said it many times. If you're trading a live account, okay, you have to know when to cry uncle. Now, this is the live account. I gave away a lot of money by shutting the bots off early, right? There's 40 that's $500 right there on one contract, right? Because I trade 2 there. That's $500. And this is another $1,200. So there's $1,700. So that could have been $4,400 day. But the volatility is enormous. And a $2,700 day is fine by me. The bots are up over 10 grand this week. As I've said many times, just because the suggested hours to trade are to 11 o'clock doesn't mean you should trade to 11 o'clock. Right? Does anybody have any questions? Guys, if you are in order flow group number 5 today, nice job, Ozzy. Yeah, I'm going back to trading the ES, guys. This NASDAQ is totally pissing me off. Listen, so here's my ES on 2 trades. This is 2 trades on the ES today. Okay, these are sim trades. This is a sim trade, right? It's live on the bot, but so it's sim here, right? Let me just close this for shoots and giggles. That's 2 trades on the ES today. 2 ES trades, 95, 87, 50. Now it's sim, right? I can't trade live here and live on the bot. So I did them in sim. And I'm telling you, this is coming to 40. Guys, believe it or not, do what you want. We're coming to 40. I told you that if we broke 61. So again, if you guys are paying attention, you can take those trades. That's your prerogative. I'm giving you entries and targets. If we break basically below 37, we're coming back to 4,300. So I'm going to go back and start trading the ES, guys. I've had enough discussed with the NASDAQ this week. All right. So bots again, 27.1750. I gave away 1,700 plus that first gold trade, which never fired, another $2,200. Be that as it may. Jesus, John. He's up 59.92 on his bots. Nice job. In any event, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow, 8 a.m. If you guys are in order flow group at noon, I have sent the link. If for some reason you don't have it, you need to email me prior to 12 noon. Once I open the room, I'm not going to pause. So if you don't have the link, email me. All right? The afternoon session, guys,